Hey guys, so I am back with another video. Now, it's been a while. I apologise about that. The only reason why is just because. Honestly, I kind of just put off making Nuzlocke videos, and I have absolutely no idea why. It's just something I kind of did. I don't know why I just went to stats. I'm used to doing that for Heart Gold. This is really loud. I'm turning that music down. It's loud for me, at least. If I can't hear myself talking, then I don't know if you can hear me talking. But anyway, I just kind of put off making Nuzlocke videos, and I really don't know. My mouse is on the screen. I'm just gonna. I put off making Nuzlocke videos, and I really don't know why. But I'm back now. I don't know if this still is going to be very frequent, but anyway. So, here's the Pokemon. We have Miley Cyrus, our level 5 Rattata. Do you remember that meme? Then we have Drug, our level 5 Weedle. I called it Drug because weed, or, yeah. KFC, our level 9 Pidgey. It's German. And so is Squirt, our level 9 Squirtle. They're German because 9. Right. So, in the last episode, we didn't actually do that much. I'm pretty sure we just caught Drug, and we attempted to get through a bit of Viridian Forest and then absolutely failed. Because it's not like it's hard, it's just there's so many trainers and wild Pokemon that you do about 2 or 3 trainer battles and your entire team's at like 1 HP. So, wait, speaking of that, okay, I've got potions. Like, the 2 that I can afford, but still, I've got potions. Which is, needed. Right, so, we have Miley Cyrus up front, that's fine. Lowest HP, so, probably the worst stats. So I'd rather be able to train Cyrus. Right. I can't remember who we battled. Oh, we battled you. Darn, I'm gonna catch some stronger ones. Yes, we have battled you. What's up there? Oh, another way up? I don't think I've ever been this way. Because I've played these games before. I think I've played Blue before. Oh, got an item. Nice. Antidote. Right, that's actually not that bad. Oh, we're here. Oh, it just loops around. Oh, okay then. So we pretty much just took the long way through all the grass and risked coming across a wild Pokemon. Right. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this, like early Monday morning, and when I say early morning and it's Monday and you're thinking why aren't you at school, first of all I've got like a week holiday, half term type of thing, you know, so I'm just using this time to record it. But when I say early morning, I don't mean like 5 AM, I mean like 10 to 12. I just had to check the clock over there. Oh, there's another item. Nice, another potion. That's actually going to be very... I want to say very and really, so I said very. That's going to be really useful. Alright, are you the only trainer? Because after this we can go straight to Peter. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? The hurry is beating you. Bug catcher... You don't have a name. Bug catcher. That's level 9 Weedle, I am scared. Yeah. I should do some training off camera, shouldn't I? Right, let's just go to KFC. String shot, that really does not matter. Poison sting, okay. I knew it. I knew that I was going to be poisoned. It's just my luck. Right. Okay, the poison's not that bad. I don't know if it does the same thing as the later games, where it gets worse and worse every turn. Like, if you poison someone with if you poison a Pokemon with toxic, then every single turn it gets worse and worse. Why is it a 1? That's literally 1 HP. Yeah, whatever, it's dead now. And I need... Well, I picked up an antidote, didn't I? Because you get hurt out of battle, so I'm glad we picked up that antidote. You're good at this. Thanks. Right. Antidotes. We've got 3 of these as well. There we go. KFC was cured of poison. Yay, I cured my Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, we've got a battle. Yeah, we cured our Kentucky Fried Chicken of poison. Anyway, level 5 Metapod, I am actually happy with that, because they're not going to attack us, because wild Metapods and Kakoonas, they don't know any attacking moves. The only thing they know is Harden. So we can attack them, but they can't attack us. It's like free training, which is probably why you can actually encounter them early game, because you come across one, the only annoyance that it is Harden over and over again. But you can beat them quite easily. Just might take a bit of time. That's the only bad thing about training against Metapods and Kakoonas. Because while they can't attack you because they don't have any attacking moves, they take forever to kill because they're always raising their defense. Right, level 6, that's not bad, so let me just quickly move Drug there. I just realised I'm really quick with the controls today. And it has been like a while since I have played this. So why am I so quick with the controls? You'd think that I'd be like really slow. Right, we have a Pokemon encounter here. So I'm just going to go for it. Except for a second I thought, do I go heal first? But I might as well just go for it. Pidgey, okay, we already have one. Obviously, because we already have it, we don't catch it. But we can battle it. And feint it. So that is what we're going to do. Someone on a motorbike just went by my house, so sorry if you heard that, and I am scared. Let's go to Squirt. Yes, I think there's a motorbike anyway, but it was just a like that, just right by my house. So apologies if you heard that, and I might have to go deal with a motorcyclist. Tackle should be enough. For a second, I thought I nearly clicked, what was it, Tail Whip or something. Right, let's try again. But actually, I'm gonna move Squirt to the front. Squirt's got the most HP. Well, other than Miley Cyrus, but Miley Cyrus is only level 6, so it's best to use Squirt so there's less of a chance of me fainting. Wait, I just realised something. Because the route, Route 2 I think it was anyway, that route only has Pidgeys and Rattatas, so we actually never caught a Pokemon there. We would have, but we didn't because we owned both of them. Seeing as Pidgeot and Rattata are here, I hope there's other Pokemon as well. Because you can get, like, multiple. So if I really wanted, I could go back and get, like, another Rattata and get a Pidgey here. And then, like, store them in the box or something. In case, like, well, when I'm using dies. But, now this is the big but. If it's not a new Pokemon, then what's the point in using it? Because if we have 2 Pidgeys, then like what's the point in having 2 Pidgeys? Because both of them are going to learn the same moves. Like if one's male and one's female, it literally does not matter. They learn the exact same moves. Right, I think I know what I'm going to do. Seeing as my team is only 4 members strong, eventually they are going to get to a pretty high level. So when I actually do get 2 other Pokemon, which hopefully one's going to be a male Nidoran, because Nidoking in Gen 1 is so good. Like literally, you can there's a glitch with X accuracy, which actually makes the accuracy perfect. So you can teach a Nidoking, which is a pretty fast Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Because it can learn one-shot moves like Facade and different things like that, and it can learn like all of them. So you can have a Nidoking with like Surf or something as its main move, just in case for some reason they do fail. But then loads of different like Facade and other one-shot moves. And then with the X accuracy, as soon as you use it, perfect. Oh, there we go. We come across a new one, Caterpie. I'm actually happy with that. I'm good with the Caterpie. Butterfree is my favourite bug type, and it's is it one of my favourite Pokemon? I've forgotten. I made a list on this channel at some point, and I think it was like my top 10 favourite Pokemon or something. And I can't remember if Butterfree was on it, but I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, We have a Caterpie now. So we have a Weedle and a Caterpie, which is actually not that bad. Caterpie, worm. Its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. Want to give a nickname? Hells to the air. But what do we call it? We already have Drug. A Weedle. No, not Weedle. Weedle. So our Caterpie, or Cat Pie. I don't know exactly what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Cat Pie. Don't ask, okay? It's just... Look, if you take the E and R out of Caterpie, then you literally have Cat Pie. I am calling it Cat Pie. Right, I'm just sorting out the team, so it's the weakest at the front. I do that now a lot, because if you don't know, I've been playing Moon. I've had the game for 2 years. Pokemon Moon. You know, Sun and Moon. First Gen 7 games. And I've had Moon for 2 years, and I've literally never touched it. Because I was originally going to make a Let's Play on my main channel, but then I realised I've got literally no way to record the screen in a good fashion, because there's a crack over, like, half of the screen. Okay, maybe not half, but it's like right from the top to the centre of the screen and going down to the bottom as well. So that's just going to obstruct the view of everybody watching. So I can't exactly film it with like my phone. And speaking of my phone, it's a phone, so it's not going to be like that high quality or anything. And along with it being my phone, a big factor in that is the fact that my outside camera on my phone, it works, but for some reason whenever I record something, it takes up so much storage. I can literally record 5 minutes of footage on my outside camera, and I am not joking, will take up about 1 gigabyte. I do not trust this, by the way. I like how I miss the first thing I use. I go to use tackle and miss. But anyway, yeah, so because of that I can't actually film the 3DS. Like, I could, at this point, I could actually, because I have a like a knockoff GoPro, I could use that, because it's decent quality. So it could pick up everything quite well. And apart from the crack on the screen, I think it would be okay. So, I might do that for Ultra Sun, but I'm not sure if I will do that on my main channel, because on the main channel I've already got a few good ideas for series, because if you don't know, on the main channel, at the time I'm recording this, and the time you're going to be seeing this when it comes out anyway, if you watch it as soon as it comes out, I've got like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 series on the main channel. Need for Speed Undercover, Assassin's Creed Unity, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Pokemon Heart Gold, Geometry Dash, and I'm pretty sure there's another one. I am pretty sure there is another one. Oh yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted as well. So I've got like 5 or 6 different Let's Plays on the main channel. So when Heart Gold's done, which actually probably won't take too long, I'm going to replace it with a different Pokemon game. But the thing is that Pokemon game is going to be on an emulator, because I have recorded 1 Pokemon game. Well, I've done 2 Pokemon series on my main channel, Heart Gold and Omega Ruby. Omega Ruby is the actual cartridge, because obviously it would be really hard to find an emulator, and at the time I didn't even know emulators existed. So I had, you know, I was using the actual cartridge, and I was filming the 3DS, and when the crack was on the screen, like, you could hardly see the screen most of the time, and when the crack was on the screen it was even worse. So I've switched to using emulators. So instead of filming the 3DS screen, I will probably end up using like the emulator for something else, like Platinum or something. If you don't know, I originally tried to do a Platinum Nuzlocke on this channel, and it literally deleted itself. It's one of my most viewed videos. I think it's like the 3rd most viewed video on the channel, where I explained that it deleted itself. Well, I tried to load up the game, because originally I was going to record an episode, so I started off normally, loaded up the game, and it's like, wait, hang on. So the video is pretty much me freaking out, and then it's like, what happened? And it's one of my most viewed videos on the channel, which is quite nice. But something that you should know about it is I literally only did about 3 or 4 gyms, so I hardly got through the game. So the next Pokemon game I'm going to record on the main channel is probably going to be like Diamond, Pearl or Platinum. And I do actually have cartridges for Diamond and Pearl down there, so I'm pointing down there because that's where I keep the games. I keep my games under my desk. One might think, oh, that's like in a cupboard or something. No, literally, it's in a cabinet, but it's like right at the corner, under the desk, so I actually have to crawl under there to get it. But I've got both Diamond and Pearl down there, so I'm gonna eventually play through one of them on my own, and I might record one for this channel, or my main channel. So, if I do that, like if I don't know, get a new 3DS, or fix the one I've got, or I just find a good way to record it using like the GoPro or something, I might record one of those on the channel, on the main channel. But that still leaves the fact that Ultra Sun is a pretty new game, which I have, which I kind of want to record myself playing through. So I might record it on this channel. That ended up like a full 6-something minute, maybe 7-ish minute explanation. But pretty much what I'm getting at, if you're wondering why I'm talking about this, is because I'm literally just trying to train up my Pokemon. But what I'm kind of getting at is, if you guys want me to try and find a way to record my 3DS, obviously this will be after this Let's Play is done. Oh, Cacti leveled up finally, and Squirt leveled up. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, that will all be when I've finished this Let's Play, and when I've also finished Moon, because I don't want to be playing 2 Pokemon games at once, because at this point I'm playing 3. I'm playing Moon on the side in my own time, I'm playing this, and I'm playing Heart Gold for the main channel. So I don't want to end up recording still like 3 after this, so, because obviously Ultra Sun as well, it's a sequel. If you don't know, they pretty much did what Black 2 and White 2 did. With Gen 5, Black and White, that's like, you know, normal main series games, and then everybody expected like Pokemon Grey, but instead we got Black 2 and White 2, and I'm pretty sure he got a critical, but I'm still scared, so I'm going to switch to KFC. But what was it? Yeah, we all expected like Pokemon Grey or something, but instead we got Black 2 and White 2, and Black 2 and White 2 were sequels to, like, 2 years in the future, like 2 years later after the main story of Black and White. So because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon did the exact same, so they're sequels to like Sun and Moon, so different things have happened. Like, I know different like canon things, like I'm pretty sure an Ultra Wormhole or something opened up over Alola, and that's not Sun and Moon. I'm pretty sure that's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon though. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, and then that's when Necrozma comes out. Necrozma comes out and takes over Solgaleo and Lunala, depending on the version you're playing. Pretty sure that's how it goes anyway. But that's going to be loads of different things, because it's a sequel, so it's going to kind of hint at the ending, probably, to Sun and Moon, which I don't want to have spoiled. So after I finish this for this channel, and after I finish Moon playing it in my spare time, I'm probably, when I've finished Moon anyway, I'm probably going to like keep playing it on the side, because with the new games, with the GTS and things, like, say for instance, X, because I had X, wait, I was playing X like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was more like 2 when I finished it, and then after that I went on to complete the Pokedex, and then after that I went on to Shiny Hunt. So X is now a pretty much completed Pokemon game, like 100% completed. I've got all the Pokemon, including all the special ones, all 721 in existence at the time, registered in the Pokedex, got like the Shiny Charm and things. I've got my entire team leveled up to level 100. I've got a decent amount of Shinies as well, so it's kind of like a game that I use to pass it. Actually, I should move Squirt down. But it's a game I pretty much use to pass the time. So I might end up doing that with Moon, but anyway, pretty much what I'm saying is when that I don't know what happened. When that ends up happening, and when this is finished, I might end up doing a Ultra Sun Let's Play. So tell me in the comments if you want that. And in fact, I'm going to make that the comment question. Do you want me to do Ultra Sun on the channel? Because I think you would like that. I would like that. But the real question is, do I do it? Right. I was going to switch to drug, but then I realised that drug's the same level, so I'd probably get hit when I come in and just end up at the same HP. So Milosaurus is the best option. And so what's funny is I've been like constantly doing battles or something for 10-ish minutes now, and only 2 of my Pokemon have leveled up because I have to constantly switch. Because we're using Catpie and using Catpie and Drug. Why did I call him Weed for short? That's the reason why I called him Drug. But using Catpie and Drug, they both are the same level and pretty weak before they evolve. So I have to constantly switch, otherwise I'm risking the fact that they could probably faint quite easily. And you may have noticed that using Catpie, a like level 3 or 4 Rattata, if it attacks me with Tackle, it does anywhere between like 5 and 10 damage. And it's a Rattata. So yeah, that's quite harrowing, but it's just taking a long time. So the rest of this episode is probably just going to be training. Sorry if you want me to go against the Pewter Gym in this episode, but that's probably going to be the next one. Right now I am actually contemplating going against... what is it? Going against the gym trainers, that's what I forgot what they were called. I don't know how I did that. But I'm contemplating going against the gym trainers after training my Pokemon. No, I don't trust that. If it gets critical hit, which probably will, knowing my luck, I would die. Catpie would be dead. But I'm thinking about just going against the gym trainers, but I'm also thinking about whether I should train up a bit, and I think I'm going to train up. So while I do like to keep everything shown, like when I was doing Omega Ruby, my Omega Ruby Let's Play on my main channel a long time ago, I'm pretty sure everything I did in the game was on camera. So when I would train, I would have that on camera, but I would try and make it interesting. Like, not just pretty much do this, I have to do this, because I can't exactly go against the gym trainers without doing this, and it's not like I could go back to other routes to do anything. But anyway, so I kind of tried to make it interesting and all that, and I pretty much had everything on camera, and I don't know if I'm going to do that for this. I'm pretty sure it would be a good idea to not do that, because then training would take up like 3 episodes or something, which would be training the entire team like at 3 or 4 levels. That's not even a joke. Training sometimes takes that long later on in the game. And if you want to know... what have I done to my... If you want to know why, it's because later on in the game when you get to like level 50, level 60, it takes quite a while to level up your Pokemon, especially when you're even in the Victory Road, because in a Nuzlocke it can be very, very challenging to actually go up against level 40, 50 Pokemon that might be super effective against you to train. So on camera, if I was training and my Pokemon fainted, it would be like, I literally just got that Pokemon, or I've been training that Pokemon the entire game. Like if I lost Squirt or something, because Squirt, I chose Squirt because it's good against Pewter's gym, it's good against like Blaine, Giovanni, and it's like, it obviously resists Misty's gym. It's weak to Surge, and weak to, I've forgotten her name, the 4th gym, the Grass type. And it's like neutral against the Psychic gym and neutral against the Poison gym. But I also chose it because Bruno, the member of the Elite Four, he uses, you know, he specialises in fighting types, but he has like 2 Onyx. So it is very, very good to have a strong water type on the team to deal with those Onyx, and it literally just used what is it called? Tail Whip, and I am not happy about that, because if it hit, I would probably be dead. But not Tail Whip, but Tackle hit on me. Like if I failed to switch or something. If I failed to notice. Oh, Catpie. I keep calling it Catpie and then Catpie. I need to make up my mind. Also, something just... I don't know what that is, but it's making some noise, so if you can hear that, I apologise. Okay, we've got, I'd say about 4 minutes. Because I don't like to record these videos for more than half an hour. Eventually, we're going to end up doing a battle, and I'm going to be stuck recording until like 35 minutes or something. That's going to happen sometime in the future. I can just... I can just tell it will. But I used tackle. I was meant to go down to Bubble. Whatever. Bubble might finish it. That was a critical. I like how it uses Gust, gets a critical on me, and it does 5. And then it does 3 when it doesn't get a critical. That's actually hilarious. Oh, Drug's level 6 now as well. I think this might be the best way to do it. Just send in like Drug or Cat Pie, and then as soon as a Pokemon comes in that's like level 5, just immediately switch to Squirt and like finish it. Will Drug be able to survive this? If I can poison it, maybe. Okay, why is it that when I decide to record, about 5 or 6 really loud vehicles decide to go down this street, which is normally very quiet? Why? Also, I am getting very paranoid now because that Rattata has just used Tail Whip like 3 or 4 times, so I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to switch to Cat Pie instead. And this is the good thing, none of my Pokemon have got hurt so far because I've only come across high level opponents. So it's literally just Squirt. So Cat Pie, Milosaurus and Drug, they're like completely fine. Okay, that tackle. Cat Pie may not be completely fine, but the poison's finished. Nice. Poison finished it. Alright, I'm gonna go up against one more Pokemon, because my Pokemon coming from like level 3 and a new Pokemon we've caught, and now like our lowest members are all level 6 and we've got 3 level 6. That is pretty good. You have to admit that is pretty good, because obviously we got through Viridian Forest, and well, it literally was not that hard because I originally anticipated it to be a lot harder. I forgot that there's like 3 or 4 trainers, because for some reason they have it so there's like 3 or 4 trainers all at the start, and then the rest of the forest has none until 1 right at the end. Oh, KFC's level 10. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think it's a good time to end. So I'm gonna heal, save, and then... Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother saving yet, because knowing my luck, the recording would mess up. Anyway... Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. That meme. That meme of Nurse Ray hoping that your Pokemon just dies so she has to see them again. Anyway, speaking of death, this is a Nuzlocke, so if they faint, they will literally be dead. But, anyway, okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you had, you should hit that like button and subscribe button, as it helps out the channel a lot. That's it from me, so keep on catching.